Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Personal Finance. In last video, we looked at how you can maximize your tax saving using your retirement options like 401k, HSA, and few other options. In today's video, we're going to look at how you can maximize your 401k contributions. There are a few options available. Let's take a look what you can do to maximize. Based on your age, the contribution limit varies. So if you're 49 or below, the maximum you can contribute for 2025 is 23,500. There is also a higher limit, employee plus employer contribution maximum you can go is up to $70,000. A lot of people doesn't know there are options to contribute and reach this maximum contribution limit, and we will look at how to do that. But most of you are on this bucket here, right? You contribute whatever you can up to the maximum allowed. And I highly recommend, again, this is not a financial advice, more as an education purpose, to try and maximize your 401k or at least up to the matching contribution. Most employees do have matching contributions, but if you can max out, that is ideal. If you just turn 50, then you do have good news. You can contribute up to additional $7,500, and that pushes the maximum limit up to $77,000. And this year, they have introduced an additional category 60 to 63. You have an additional catch-up contribution up to 11,250, and provided your employer or plan allows you to do that. Every employer will have this option. I'm not sure if there are any edge cases, but pretty much most employers will allow you to do this. If you turn 50, then you can contribute additional 7,500, and this could be a pre-tax, which means 23,500 plus 7,000, right? So that big chunk will be taken out from your salary before taxes are being calculated. So that's big savings from a tax perspective. And let's look how you can maximize, right? How you can hit this additional large bucket. This example here, we have somebody who's less than 50 years old, and they have maxed out their 401k from their standpoint employee contribution. An employer, I'm assuming, let's say they contributed 10,500. Each employer has different formula. Some do 4%, some do 5%. So in this case, I took 10,500. So total contribution is $34,000. That's still a big number, but we can do better. Maximum contribution allowed this year is $70,000. That is employee plus employer contribution, right? That's what we saw in the previous slide. And so far you have done 34,000, and the remaining amount is $36,000. So how you can contribute your salary towards this $36,000? Not every employer has this option, but most of the tech firms I know they do have it. My employer has it, and you need to check with your HR whether that's possible or not. In addition to do contributing your pre-tax Roth 401k, there's a third bucket called post-tax contribution. So if you log into your 401k and see if you do see that option or not. If you do not see that option, then you can reach out to your HR and asking them if it is possible to add this option for your employees. You can reach out to few other people who might be interested. The more people ask, there is a possibility they might allow you to do that. In addition to that, there's a concept called mega back to Roth IRA, right? The money that you're contributing, it's post-tax dollars. And there is a process. Fidelity is very simple. I'm not sure about Schwab or others. You just have to call them and let them know to convert it automatically to Roth IRA. So let's say in this example, I am a high income earner, or I might even be a two income earner. One is tech, the other one might be doing business, whatever might be the reason, right? You still have income that can go towards this maximum allowed limit. So I contribute additional 36,000, which is post-tax dollars. Using the mega back to Roth IRA, Fidelity does an automatic in-plan conversion. And this $36,000 will become my Roth IRA. And as you know, typically Roth IRA, the contribution limits are very low, right? Either it's 7,500 or 8,000 or 8,500 based on the year. But this is mega back to Roth IRA. And as I mentioned earlier, not every employer allows you to do that, but it's worth checking with your benefits team or HR team if it's possible. If it's not there, try to pull a lot more people and see if you can convince your HR to allow you to do that, especially if you're on a higher income bracket. And it makes sense to push as much possible towards the mega back to Roth IRA. And it's been there for quite some time. And every year people say it's going to go away, but at least for now it's there. So try and make full use of it. Two action items to take away: one, if you just turned 50, make sure to start contributing towards a catch-up contribution. The second is to find out whether your employer allow you to do post-tax contribution and take advantage of mega back to Roth IRAs. These videos are information purposes only and not an investment advice or tax advice. Hopefully this has been helpful, and thank you.